Babylon is falling right before our very eyes. All praise to Yahawashi Yahawashi. First and foremost, before I get started, I want to thank Yahawashi Yahawashi for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of GMS who teach and rule well, who taught me his truth. Salutations, brothers and sisters that are out there listening and learning, fighting this good fight of faith. And salutation, my fellow brethren that are pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. To you all, I want to say shalom. And I hope and pray that this quick lesson be edifying to the elect. So, it's going to be a quick hit. Came across this article from USA Today. And it reads, "The mall was an American experience, not anymore. Opinion." And as Babylon continues to fall, there's a lot of things, that I, me personally, notice that aren't happening anymore. The mall was one of them. The mall, it used to be fun to go to the mall, and you could walk around, you can go to see all the stores, and for us Jakes, you could see all these different beautiful women and everything. It was fun. And nowadays everything is just lame. Everything is just whack. It's goofy. And it's because Esau is pushing towards this NWO, and this MO to the TV. So there's a lot of goofy shit that's going on. And ultimately, the mirth of land is gone, as the scriptures say. And Lord's will, we'll finish off with those scriptures. But this place is just lame. It's lame. It's been lame, but now it's super lame now, man. And Yahawah Yahawashi or bringing a destruction to this place, man. And everybody that's paying attention can see it. People that are into sports, the sports are fucking whack. People that are into, different entertainment, all of that's lame. It's just boring here. There's nothing exciting about Babylon, aka America, man. It's just annoying. Everything about this place is just annoying. And the people are starting to see it. But Jake, we have already been seeing it, and that's the curses that are coming upon these Edomites, because they're starting to see it too. Finally, So let's read some of this, and then I don't want to make this too long. So it says, the mall was an American experience, not anymore. Opinion. Like watching the Super Bowl or eating turkey at Thanksgiving, visiting the local mall was an experience most Americans had in common. And that was a regular thing. I could talk to any of the brothers, family members, what have you. To go to the mall was a fun experience, man. You work all week, make your little money, and then, you got couple $100, go get you some kicks, get you some food, go see some pretty little girls. That's what the mall was all about. For Jake, fun times. You go with your homies and everything. It was a good time, man. But now people can't do that because they don't got no damn job. They don't got no damn money. And it's just showing that this place is through, man. Babylon is through. And all praise to Yahawashi was shot for that, man. So let's read this. It says, I don't know how many people I don't know of many people who follow the news these days, expecting it to give them warm and fuzzy feelings. Even so, it was a real gut punch when I saw a recent news alert about the demolition of Rivergate Mall in Nashville. Since malls have been in decline for decades, it wasn't a huge surprise. That didn't make it sting any less. If you're of a certain age, you may relate to this feeling. There was a time not so long ago when malls felt like the centers of the cultural and social universe in American towns across the country. Rivergate was built in 1971, which means I have no memory of a time when it didn't exist. It was the closest mall to my childhood home in East Nashville, so my family spent a lot of time shopping there and at the businesses it in its in its orbit while I was growing up. In my teenage years, it was one of the places where my friends and I hung out. When I returned to Nashville for a few years as a middle-aged adult, I still did some of my Christmas shopping there. Yeah, so I mean, you know, this just shows that this place is crumbling right before our very eyes. Let's get a scripture. Uh, this is Isaiah 14:11. Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vows. The worm is spread under thee, and worms cover thee. Right? And that's talking about Babylon, man. AKA America. This place is being destroyed from the inside out, man. Everybody's seeing it. You know, we talk about the corrosion of the roads, the infrastructure, the minds of the people. Even, to what we're speaking about in this lesson, the malls. Everything is just lame now, man. Everything is just lame in this place, and you could tell that it's going down if you're paying attention to what's going on. The people aren't happy, right? The scriptures speak about when the wicked bears rule, the people mourn. The people are mourning right now. This isn't no rulership. This is no righteous rulership at all. Everybody is feeling the pain, the brunt of all the evil that has been going on in this world. Until this evil gets removed, it's going to continue to be misery on this planet. So let's end off with this. This is Isaiah 24:7. Because this is what's going on. And the righteous, let's get that real quick. That's not what I want. 2 Peter 3 and 13. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, right? Whose promise? Yahawashi's promise, right? Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness, man. And that's what we look for. Because what we're going through right now is hell on earth, man. And as these devils are, which we, rejoice at, us sincere brothers and sisters, you few sincere sisters, we rejoice in seeing these devils, suffer. But we have to suffer alongside before, the new heaven, comes on earth, man. And this is what everybody's going through. This is Isaiah 24 and 7 right now at this current present time. Isaiah 24 and 7. The new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. Right? All the people that were being merry and everything, there's just this spirit in the earth where people are just mourning. Even if they're trying to rejoice and have a good time, you could sense that people are just not happy because the wicked are in rulership, man. It says the mirth of the tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth, the joy of the harp ceaseth. They shall not drink wine with a song, strong drink shall be bitter to them that drinketh it. The city of confusion is broken down, every house is shut up, that no man may come in, excuse me. And that's the time that we're living in, man. As the scriptures say, there's a time for every season, man. We're not in a time of joy and mirth and rejoicing. This is a time of war. This is not a time of peace. The time of peace is coming soon after these devils get removed out of their position right now, man. And that's what the saints are patiently waiting for, man. And all praise to Yahawashi that these times, are upon us, man. These devils, their time is up. As the scriptures say, they knoweth that they have but a short time. And that's why they're going to come down with great wrath, man. And their time is almost up, man. So I hope and pray that this lesson was edifying to the elect. In closing, I want to thank Yahawashi for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS who teach and rule well, taught me the truth. Salutation, you brothers and sisters out there listening and learning, fighting this good fight of faith. And salutation, my fellow brethren that are pushing His word in all truth and sincerity. So you all want to say Shalom, Ababa Ball, and Kwam Yasharallah. Shalom.